Aloha, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario vs. Crap. Welcome back to Kirby Air Ride. I'm Paper Mario Guy. And, in last episode, I made the mistake of not showing fire. I don't know how I forgot, but I showed everything else except for fire. I guess it's all because it's, to the left by its lonesome. But I'm gonna show it off real quick. But this level, or this episode, is mainly going to be focusing on, city trial, so, you know, I don't know if I'm even going to really talk much about this, but I do have, you know, a bit to talk about. Nothing, you know, super important, but just some stuff that, you know, I have been doing lately, because it has been a little bit since I last recorded. It's been, like, 4 days, three to 4 days, I'm not sure. Anyway, I have a bomb, and I just completely destroyed this third place guy, but I'm still doing awful. I can't seem to get air. I can't get top right down. I think that's probably why I don't like it, because I've never been able to get it down like the way that I wanted to. But, oh, what was that? What was that? I just got, like, this super boost. Somehow I pulled a first place finish out of my ass. That was awesome. I would love to replay that just to see how I hopped over that little thing, but I did. And that was sick. So, you know, I guess I'm glad that we got to go back into here. But anyway, we are done with Air Ride. We are done with Top Ride. And now we are going on to my favorite personal part of the game, City Trial. So let's put up the how to play and just sit back and watch as it explains the most fun part of the entire game. Now, like in the other two how to plays, I am not necessarily going to be talking much during this, well, about this, because you can read. Basically, City Trial is just, you know, tons of fun. Like, I've never really met anybody who likes Kirby Air Ride that doesn't like City Trial. So, you know, what I'm going to do is, for this episode alone, I'm just going to do a kind of a... I'm just gonna do one run-through of it, showing you how it's, like, normally played. I'm just gonna do, you know, the basic, like, maybe, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 minute, level, and then showing you, like, whatever the random stadium event I get is. And then after that, what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to follow in the footsteps of a fellow, Let's Play of this, Gaia Crusher 9, you may know him, he's a friend of Slim Kirby and, you know, CSS and everything. He has done an LP of this, and I really enjoyed the way that he, you know, approached doing, City Trial, just because he was able to show off all the events, and I kind of want to do that, but I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to do that or not. We'll see. But, anyway, I'm up to 3 minutes and 35 seconds, so I am just gonna... I think I can do 5. Yeah, I can easily do 5 minutes. So as you can see, I have a lot of colors, but the one color that you actually haven't seen is brown, so I'm just gonna be brown, and just hop right into things. Now, City Trial, if you'd been reading, you know, it's pretty fun, and the first thing that I want to talk about in City Trial is this new star right here that you're seeing. You've not seen this star thus far in the Let's Play. Let's see if I can jack this. Yeah, sweet, I stole the wing star from him. I'm a big fan of the wing star, by the way, just saying. But the one thing, that one star that I just was on is called the Compact Star. And that's one of 4 stars in the entire game that is not accessible in Air Ride mode. Because out of all the stars and DDD and Meta Knight in the game, there are only 4 stars. 2 legendary stars, which I'll get into, you know, in a little bit. And then there's the Compact Star, which is actually not a very good star at all. It's like a downgraded version of the Warp Star. And then there's the Flight Warp Star, which is probably if not my favorite star in the game. It's very close. I wouldn't say that it is my favorite. I do quite like the Wing Star, and the Shadow Star is still my favorite. But you know, it is fun. But anyway, if you just saw down there, they gave a stadium prediction, which is always a wonderful thing, and it actually turns out that I'm in good shape if the prediction is correct, because, again, it's only a prediction. That could be completely wrong. You never know until the actual stadium event itself comes up. But, yeah, that's an interesting, you know, little tidbit of information. I have the Wing Star, so I am, like I said, in very good shape if we have a flying event. But as I was saying with the Flight Warp Star, basically it's a Warp Star with better things, with better gliding. So I mean, you know, when you looked at the original description for the Warp Star, it was like, you know, pretty solid on everything. Not very many flaws, and honestly, the Flight Warp Star, you know, I don't think it has, you know, like, any flaws. Like, I just love that vehicle so much. But I want to get this weight and break this blue box. And I haven't explored very much. So the one thing about this volcano, or this, you know, these two volcanoes, is that you have these breakable things in the back, and you can access this down thing. And then you can also access this big pad that shoots you into this island in the sky, which is pretty cool. And then over here you have the forest area, which is actually, normally, it seems as though I'm here more than any other spot in the game when I play City Trial. I just always find myself over here. But this place is a pretty fantastic thing. But I will have to stop talking about that, because if you just saw what I just got... Oh, the Mystery Dynabird. Oh, man. Actually, I'm going to talk about what I just got in a second. Alright, so this is one of the stadium events, and I'm actually glad, because I seem to never get this event. This is one of many City Trial events, and what it is, it's the Dynabird. It's Dynabird. So if you've ever played Kirby Superstar, you should know who Dynabird is. But basically, you want to hit Dynabird in the head, and he or she, I'm pretty sure it's a she, I'm not sure, just took off, so now we have to go chase her down. But you want to hit Dynabird in the head, and she will drop items. As you saw, I just got Glide. I really want that red box. Yep, I knew I wanted that red box. And the thing about Dynabird is that if you can hit her in the head 3 times, you will actually get a, you'll get power-ups, and then she'll drop a ring of power-ups. And I didn't get to show that, because I've never been very good at hitting Dynabird. But in the same respect, I did, still get a Dynabird once, and she still did drop, some items. And that's always swell. Anyway, I have 15 seconds, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to collect the last piece of the legendary vehicle that I was going for, unless I can... This is a red box, and... it was probably the last piece, too. Anyway, the 2 items that I were collecting, if you saw, they were pieces of a legendary vehicle. And if you ever played Super Smash Bros. Brawl, you should be pretty familiar, actually, with, what they are, because, they do so much damage in that game. But, anyway, what happens is if you can get all 3 pieces of the legendary vehicle, you'll assemble it. And the legendary vehicles are very, very useful. They're very, very good vehicles. I'd recommend either one for any event that you can go for. And my personal favorite of the 2 is the Dragoon, not the Hydra. The Hydra is based on speed. The Dragoon is more of a glider. And like I said, I am into gliding. But even though I was a little, I was there's just so much to talk about with City Trial. That's why I need to cover so much. But in the next episode, I will be covering, a lot more, and hopefully I'll be a little bit more focused. But before I go, I just wanted to show you my checklist and kind of what I have going on. I have 80 out of 120, so I'm missing 40 boxes currently, and I've used 3 of my purple things, although I should have a 4th. I don't know where that went, but, yeah, I don't know. I will cover some of these other things in the next episode. So until next time, I am Paper Mario Guy of the KoopaNinjaBros. I'll see you all next time.